Hi, I'm going to show you a painting that I did, an oil painting on an antique window a few years back, and I recently was showing this and got a commission to do a smaller piece, which is right here. So I'm going to show you how I lay down some of my colors. I call it twin stroke painting, and it's a takeoff from Donna Dewberry's one-stroke painting, where I do something a little bit different. I have my palette down here, and I put a lot of linseed oil into my paints. And then what I do is, like Donna Dewberry teaches, I dip 1/2 in each color, and then you go back and forth until you get it worked up into your brush. Then what I do with the two-stroke is I add a third and sometimes fourth color. So I've added a third color to the end of this green. So that means I've had to take linseed oil and make it a little bit more liquidy with the linseed oil than I did with the two dominant colors. And so then I just dip the tip in, and you can see I have it loose enough so that the green does not stay in the paint. It stays on the brush. And that way I can get 3 and 4 layers with the paint when I put it on. Now, I recommend that you use as opaque a paint as you can on windows because of seeing through the paint. So sometimes I have to go back and do some touch-ups so that the light doesn't show through. And then I'll either do this type of a movement, or I'll jiggle it like a leaf, depending on the kind of look that I want. And then I'll go back, and on these I'm have the leaves with the pointed tips so that we get the little red berry into this painting a little bit later on. And so then I'm bringing that around with the tip of this one. And then I'm going to take some of the darker green because I want it more at the center. So I'll just come back in and work it in a little bit. Nope, that didn't work good enough. Let's grab it here a little bit more and pull it down into the leaf to make the veins. So sometimes I have to go back and pull these colors down in, and sometimes I can just work them in with a jiggle. It just kind of depends on what's happening with my brush and how much paint gets loaded. So there's no magic formula. You just kind of have to work with it and have fun with it and be patient with it. So until next time, that's how I do my window paintings.